We, my family, and I, Gosia, Robert, we're tired of trying to prove that we are here, that we're real, and we are reaching out and we are waiting no more to trying to prove that we exist. I have watched your videos, of course, and you've done wonderful work.
Oh, thank you.
And I've got just as fired up as you have about this, and so I would like to address everyone and the UFO community at large. So, first of all, regarding the comments on contact, I would like to say that extraordinary claims require extraordinary proof. Now, all of you recognize that statement is coming from Carl Sagan, I'm sure. But as you have been with us throughout these videos, I know that I have said to you before that proof is individual. Now, since the beginning of time, humanity has looked to the stars and asked one single question: are we alone? Well, my family, the Tibetan Pleyadians, have been here for years, trying to help humanity at great personal risk. And they have helped in ways that most of us don't even know, the things that they do on a world basis daily. Now, my little sister Swaru, she almost died trying to serve humanity, and gladly would have if not rushed home and put into a med pod for about 6 weeks. And that really broke my heart. But for all of those wonderful people and loyal listeners that we have, I say thank you. You all know me as a scientist and an engineer in some of my work here, but you also know my story, and you know who I am, that I'm Tibetan Pleyadian, and I am one of the crew. Now, I've been in service to humanity for a lifetime, 65 years as of January 21st. I have now been in direct contact with my family, my crew, for almost a year now, and it's been wonderful, thanks to Gosia and Robert. It's been the most rewarding experience of my life here. But I can't begin to tell you how frustrating it has been for my family and I to see humanity turn a blind eye to our presence, to their presence. How many times have I seen, felt, heard my little sisters, Swaru, Sister Annika, Brother Dorkalel, and many of the crew with great sickness and frustration because of contact with the third density level, low frequency, suffering, frequency dissonance syndrome, and all because they love humanity and simply want to have contact. I am suffering FDS as well. I'm so frustrated with the UFO community at large, and I've been in it a long time, over 50 years. I have been a researcher, and I know personally, have worked with and talked to most of the UFO people worldwide. And unfortunately, I find that a great number of you are, in fact, proliferating and impeding disclosure. There is too much infighting. Too many only concerned with your books, your CDs, your DVDs, your bookings and your standings at the conference, who's on top and who's not. Too many making a living at the expense of the truth. Sometimes I think I'm convinced that many of you would not know a UFO if it came up and bit you on the ass. So, after all, many of you do make a living doing this, and you'd be out of a job if the truth were known. Okay? Now, I'm not saying you're all guilty, but those of you who are, you know who you are. My family is here. They're in orbit right above you. And still you do not hear. You do not see. You do not want to hear and see. You do not want to know the truth. And you call yourselves researchers. Well, guess what, UFO communists? As of now, I issue you a challenge. All of you. Prove that we're not real. Prove that we do not exist. Drop the stupid presentations and precedents and so-called SETI projects. We all know that that's pure BS. No highly advanced community of ETs or any race is going to radio as a means of communication. Look at the facts, people. Look at the hundreds and hundreds of hours of information that has been selflessly given by our crew and relayed by Gosia and Robert and myself. Open your eyes. What more can I say to you? And again, as Gosia mentioned, we will be at the Laughlin, Nevada UFO Mega Conference, and as of February 15th to the 23rd. And I tell you, no books, no DVDs, no CDs, no sales, just honest, free information. I don't know what else I can say, but I hope that helps.
Okay, thank you very much, Dale. I don't know what to say. This was very moving.